Dear students, welcome to another subtopic which is called the Karst region. Karst region, this is the subtopic which belongs to the water masses. As I told you that water masses is the part of the earth which belong to the water. Is just water and is just occupying a lot of spaces on the earth surface. Therefore, Karst region is a part of water bodies as the subtopic. Therefore, Karst region is a Yugoslavian word, or Karst region is borrowed from Yugoslavian people. There is a certain area in Yugoslavia which is called Karst, which means charcoal. Therefore, Karst region is a Yugoslavian word meaning charcoal. Karst region is any region with the presence of charcoal. Therefore, whenever you're talking about Karst region, you are just talking about all region which is just consisting of charcoal. Therefore, charcoal, this is likely to the limestone rock. What is the meaning of limestone rock? Limestone rock, this is the rock which is just reacted with the rainwater and to change its appearance in terms of charcoal like shape. Therefore, there is a certain word which is called the Karst sceneries. Scenery is likely to the landscape or landform or relief, which means is the general appearance of the earth surface, either highland or lowland. Therefore, whenever you're talking about Karst sceneries, this is the general appearance of Karst region. It is also called the Karst landscape, as I told you. There is different factors for the development of Karst sceneries or general appearance of Karst region. What are factors that can cause for the development of Karst sceneries? The development of Karst sceneries is controlled by some factors as described as below. First one is climate. Dear students, I told you that climate, this is the average weather condition recorded for a long period of time. But here we have to describe about the natural region of the world. There is equatorial, there is alpine region, monsoon, Mediterranean, mountainous, tropical, and others of the same kind. But the Karst sceneries or the features that can be taking place on the earth surface, it can be determined according to the nature of the climate. For instance, in equatorial, there is the amount of rain or heavy rain of about 2,000 millimeters per annum. Therefore, wherever this rain or rainwater will be dropping on the earth surface, for instance, the land mass wherever will be against with this rain, therefore, it can cause for different features to be taking place on the earth surface. Therefore, I want to remind you that our land mass, it can be acidity in nature or alkalinity, which I'm just meaning the base one. Therefore, there is some acid wherever will be reacted with water can change its appearance, or even the base or alkalinity wherever will be reacted with water can cause for the development of Karst region. But these features is just taking place in different areas, especially for the charcoal like such or limestone areas, because wherever this landmass which was normal in nature, wherever will be reacted with water can cause for the changes of landform in terms of charcoal like structure. Therefore, another factor for development of Karst sceneries or appearance is water table. Water table. Dear students, here we have to describe the nature of the earth surface, because the water table is just taking place within the earth surface. Therefore, wherever the water table will be far away from the earth surface, therefore, the situation of infiltration or percolation will take long distance. Remember, wherever this may be acidity or base, wherever will be against with this rainwater, therefore, it can cause for distraction and cause for different features or sceneries to be taking place. Therefore, the formation or development of Karst sceneries or features or landscape is just determined according to the water table. Wherever the water table or the one which can hold the water within water class is nearby the earth surface, even the features will be low in nature or few in nature. But wherever the water table will be far away, therefore even the dissection will be highly and cause for the formation of different features. For instance, according to this description, is the water table is very far from the ground level. Water will get enough chance to percolate, which will then cause for various features of limestone rock. Not only that, but another factor that can cause for the features or karst region sceneries is the nature of the local. Dear students, you have to remind yourself that nature of the local, it can be hardness in nature or soft in nature. But wherever the landmass is soft in nature, even the percolation will be highly and cause for features to be taking place. But wherever the landmass will be hardness and is resistance from the rainwater, even the features of karst region or limestone region will be impossible to be taking place. Dear students, let's determine about characteristics of karst region. In order to call this the karst region, it should be with a different characteristic. Among these characteristics is the presence of scarce or poor vegetation. Dear students, wherever the landmass will be reacted with water, and this water or this landmass is against with this water, can cause for the destruction of the landmass. Even the vegetation will no longer to exist in good situation. Therefore, the vegetation which can be taking place is scribe in nature. Therefore, most of this karst region is consists of poor vegetation, especially presence of poor vegetation, especially scribe, rather than the dense forest. Another feature is absence of drainage system. Dear students, the meaning of drainage system, this is the general appearance of water bodies. It can be ponds in nature, swamp in nature, a river in nature, ocean, lake, and the others of the same kind. Therefore, because the landmass is limestone in nature or charcoal in nature, wherever the water will be taking place on the surface, it will be quickly to be absorbed, and the appearance of water bodies will be impossible because the reaction is just taking place quickly as possible. Another characteristic is the presence of solubility features such as dorine, soils, and others of the same kind, which we will describe later. Dorine or soils, these are features which can be taking place in karst region or limestone region due to reaction of water to that area which is just against and cause for the formation of different features. For instance, dorine, uvara, soils, and others which we will describe later. Another characteristic of karst region is the presence of poor soil, mainly outcrop local. Therefore, in this karst region, there is soil which is poor in nature. But you have to remind yourself that there is different types of soil. For instance, sand, silt, clay, and loam. But the most which is suitable or have more fertility is loam or silt. But this landmass, after to be reacted with water, the suitability will be reducted and to be poor in nature. Even the crops to grow will be impossible. And most of this area is poor soil because the landmass have been caused or have been decided with the reaction of water. Dear students, let's describe classification of limestone features. You have to remind yourself that this landmass, wherever will be reacted with the water, can cause for different features to be taking place, either on the air surface or on the air surface. Either on the air surface or in the air surface. Therefore, classification of this karst region is based into two parts or category. One is called the surface features and the subsurface features or subterranean features. Let's start with the features which can be taking place on the air surface or surface features. Surface features, these are the one which occur on the air surface. It includes the following: for instance, scarps, hill or mountainous, or icebergs. These features are the uplands remain on the air surface after the solid part of the Karst region to have been disappeared because of water reaction. These uplands are of hardy or resistant rock which do not dissolve. Dear students, when we was describing about the river action, we described the weights which is called icebergs. And I told you that icebergs, these are upland area after the reaction either for wind, for river, or wave action to be taking place. And the cause for upland area after there some parts to be eroded. For instance, the wave one is like to the Bismarck rock, which is just showing the Mwanza city. There is a rock which is just indicating the Mwanza city. Pale Mwanza kuna mawe ambayo yanaonyesha mji wa Mwanza. That is a Bismarck icebergs. But here we are just looking about icebergs that can be caused with water reaction. For instance, within the earth surface there is a hardness area due to reaction of water. For instance, river or droplets of water, the soft parts it should be eroded, but the hardness can be just emerging outsides or uplands at the ridges. Therefore, this is called icebergs, because this by then was filled with the landmass. But due to the reaction of water, the soft part was eroded and remain the hardness standing as it is. Therefore, in the Karst region, there is different features. For instance, hill-like structure, which is against with rainwater. Wherever will be reacted, there is no any changes. But the soft one, or the one which is against with rainwater, can be changing or can be changing to charcoal-like structure or limestone rock, which is just soft. Bila shaka umewahi kuona chaki nyepesi unaweza ukaitoboa hata kwa vidole viwili. Dear students, there is another features that can be caused with this Karst region. For instance, Greek and Clint. Greeks and Clints. Greek, these are the steep-sided groves or gullies formed when the river system is about to disappear under the ground. The groves are produced because of solubility. And the Clint, this is the ridges separated into rings in the limestone region. Therefore, there is a certain features which is shown like or as below. Therefore, wherever you talk about rings, this is the varied structure which was plain. All of these features was plain in nature, but this landmass consists of different nature of landmass, either soft or hardness, or this landmass is acidic or base. Wherever this reaction of water will be reacted in particular area which will be opposite, therefore it can be caused for a loss to be taking place. But the one which will be resistance remain standing as it is, and form the landmass for Greeks and Clint. The Greek, this is the downward sides, and the upland sides is called the Clint. Therefore, in Karst region, there should be features like this Greeks and the Clint, because the rainwater have been dropped on the surface and reach or to hit this area and meet with the landmass which will be resistance, which will be remaining as it is. But wherever the action will be taking place, even the area will be eroded and to cause for varied structure or depression like structure. And shown like this structure, which is Clint and Greek. Not only that, but there is another features which can be taking place on the air surface, due to the Karst region or charcoal region. This feature is the soil holes. These are the soil holes produced when the joint on the limestone rock are occupied by water, and dissolve it. When this joint dissolve, it opens the holes which are called soil holes. Therefore, this is because we see the joints to to be filled with water. Wherever this water will be against with this joints, therefore it can be dissolving and cause for expansion and cause for the hollow-like structure, which just taking place on the air surface. Not only that, but also there is another feature which is called dorine. Dorine, these are the relative large holes produced when more than one soil holes join together and become enlarged in size.